Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the Cancer themed season we are on, and it's called MoonSpell. And basically, it's a reading that looks upon the type of lunar moment we are experiencing, what emotional deep needs are occurring at this time, what do we need to feel more nurtured, balanced, and safe in terms of our internal selves. So if you would like to know more details about that special offer or any other of my services, again, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Gemini, I feel like July brings you a path of positive change, even though you might not feel like it is right away. It's like the way this type of change and transformation is occurring in your life might at times make you doubt if it is for the better, if it is really positive, if it is really going to lead you into the type of happiness and joy and success that you want. Because some of you Geminis, you have a set intention on just being happy and just finding the way of the light. With the Sun Arcana, as you move into August definitely brings that warmth, brings that glory, brings that sense of empowerment, where maybe you don't feel yet in July or right away in a stable format. So the month of July brings a lot of ups and downs when it comes to your convictions and when it comes to your faith as well in yourself in life. You have here the Death card, the Wheel, and the Sun. So three major arcanas in July, and all speak about change and new beginnings. So you have here, a real packed energy of what we call is like this energy is so packed with good things, good omens of the future, that it's almost like the only thing that you really need to do at this time is let it be and let it happen. Trust God, trust the universe. And this might be at times a challenge when you're not seeing, things further down the line, when you're not seeing the bigger picture, when you're just focused on the now and the things that you don't have now, you're at times limiting your vision for tomorrow. So I also feel like for some of you Geminis, you do have great things coming when it comes to the things you desire to learn, when it comes to things you desire to be, a part of, interesting ideas, projects, gatherings here. For some of you Geminis, you want to, just build this type of interesting creative community or be a part of a creative community of sorts. For others, you just want to find, collaborations that are fruitful and that are interesting to add into your life more, again, success and more happiness. So you desire to find happiness. Some of you desire to find happiness in terms of your work. You desire to live to make a living through your vocation, whatever you're talented at. You desire to just be happy with your work. So you could be in a path where you're about to join that, if you haven't already, where you join material success and spiritual success all paired together. Some of you, your energy is high, at a very high level, but you might at times not know what to do with it, right? Because you don't have yet the things where you feel it's the right things to put that energy, put that motivation into. Here, it's an energy of just allowing things to happen and, sit back, per se, and just enjoy the view, because you can see here it's an interesting thing. You're going to receive signs during July that that view is not only very real, but it's at your reach. So you see that as the death here is passing through, the sun is right there. So it's interesting that you have these two cards. This is will position this again as the type of energy you move into August. So things will improve. Whatever it is that you're concerned about right now, things that you desire to see, the light at the end of the tunnel, that light will shine. That light will be put into your life. That light will be a part of your days to come. Just hold, hold strongly your trust in life and your trust in the things you deserve. And, trust as well in the moment, because the will is here. So there's a timing that perhaps you're, trying to comprehend, like the divine timing, the right timing for things to happen. And maybe it has been a long period of waiting for this type of moment to come. But, you're closer than before, much closer than before. So if you're getting tired, if you're getting frustrated, angry, depressed, whatever it is about the time things take to evolve and to have the outcome, the desired outcome, you're very close to that happy destination. For some of you, there's also this thing of repeating patterns that you don't want to repeat. So the repeating patterns are particularly here associated with, again, repeating patterns that are a little bit more self-defeating, neglecting of your own energy or work, patterns that take you into a dark space, a space where faith is absent, or your own personal, light is shut out. It's like you have a lot of there's something here about you have a lot of credit, you have a lot to do in the world. So you might not think you do, you might not, at times you might fail to see the purpose of your own existence, but you do have a lot to do in this life. And I feel like one of those things, again, is to be here in this mission of happiness, where you're also illuminating others' life by showing them, that way of happiness, by showing them their light. So you could be very good at showing other people's, motivating people and motivating people to, express their best selves. You can help people to really understand what they're good at, but at times you can fail to see this on your own. And it feels like there's a sense of change there, like you might be constantly trying to make others happy and be gifted at motivating and energizing people, but then when it comes to you, in the relationship you have with yourself, it might not be very strong, that same ability. And that's something to be improved here, is to give yourself what you give others, Gemini. Give yourself what you give to others, so things can be managed and things can be processed in a less fearful manner. Some of you have been also transmuting here a lot of fears. You have been transforming energy of fear that has kept you stuck, in a system, in a system of life that that has nothing to do with you. I feel like some of you Geminis really have been living lives that has nothing to do with you, and you're about to change that as well. So some of you are also here in a moment where your life at a whole is about to change, and that's kind of the desire and the intention growing stronger every day here is for you to really meet a life of your own that feels like your own, that feels, like a match. So some of you could be also looking for a match, the work that matches you, the person that matches you, the place, you want that energy of sync, that sync, that compatibility that is unquestionable. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.